sorry about that, pile two. Okay, so like I was saying with the seven of coins, that this is an earth element type of energy. So yeah, like I was saying, if they have a job and they're trying to, and they're putting that priority first, and all their other priorities first that are associated within their life, then yeah, of course this may take a little bit of time and everything. If this is on, sort of like a type of standpoint that is like a non-separation type of thing. Okay, and then we have knight of coins, okay, or knight of pentacles, and I feel as though that's somebody that they're coming in, like I said, again, slow and steady. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit slow, it may take some time, like I said, for people who are in separation. I feel like this is divinely guided. And then I feel as though, like I said, because of this person having priorities again, and trying to keep themselves afloat, keep themselves established and sustained, then like I said, within their personal life, I feel as though it's going to take a little bit of time because of the fact of that. Okay, alright, so that is it for people who chose pile 2 or they chose the rose quartz crystal. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed and hope it resonated. Okay, bye guys. Okay, so now it's time for people who chose pile 3, okay, or they chose the Unakite Jasper crystal. Okay, so we have King of Wands, could potentially be dealing with a fire sign. Also, I would like to say, even though I always say this in the beginning of my videos, I'm going to say this for every little reading that I'm doing, or I should say spreads within this video, and then also within any other video that I do from here on out. This is a general reading, so with that being said, things may or may not resonate with you. If the message doesn't resonate, the message probably isn't for you. You should kindly go find another YouTuber that can help you in regards to your current situation. Okay? Okay. We have 7 of Pentacles. We got Ace of Pentacles. We got the High Priest. We got 10 of Wands in reverse. We got the Empress here. And we got the Fool, okay? Okay, so signs that I'm really seeing that are pointing out, because I know you guys like me to do that first, is the fire sign, earth sign here, okay? Seeing mainly earth and fire predominantly here, okay? It doesn't have to be, could just be, the elemental energies that are just portrayed here within the person, within you, or just within the energy itself, okay? So we have King of Wands here, okay? So with the King of Wands, I see as though this is a type of person that I feel like they are loyal, okay? They are a very loyal person, and I feel as though they're a very dedicated person. Could be a Leo as well, okay? I'm getting strong Leo energy. It doesn't have to necessarily be. Could be just maybe for a small sum of you, or energy, or a couple of energies that you may be dealing with a Leo, okay? But I feel as though this person, like I said, they're very loyal. They're very trustworthy. I feel as though they have a lot of passion when it comes to you, passion when it comes to this relationship, whether it be just romantic, loving passion, or sexual passion. I feel as though, you could take it either or, but I feel as though, they have both of those aspects in play, okay? Because I feel like, both of those aspects are, key pointers in a relationship, okay? Because I feel like, the sex aspect is important in a relationship, and I also, when it comes to a loving, fulfilled type of relationship, and also, the emotional aspect of it as well, okay? I feel as though, like I said, this person is, I feel like, they're very strong within themselves. They have a lot of strength. I feel like they, like they have a lot of courage. Yeah, I just feel like they're just very strong. They're very stable within themselves. I feel like very outgoing, very outspoken, like strong with their words and everything, okay? With the 7 of Pentacles, that is always talking about planting your seeds and watching your crops manifest or grow and harvesting them, okay? So I feel as though, like, I feel like this person, I feel like they're watching you, okay, if you guys are in separation and everything. And it's like they're, they could be watching you on, like, social media, in real life, that type, that type of aspect. And they're just waiting for the situation to come about, like they're waiting for that perfect moment, that perfect time for when they can come in, okay? I feel as though divine timing here again. It's funny because I got that for pile 2. So, you know, I feel as though there's divine timing that is here for people who are in separation. I feel like the times are just different. They just vary for every situation, okay? Because this is a general reading. So, you know, if you want more of an ideal on the whole situation, you know, to your current situation, I would suggest booking a personal, okay? But what was I gonna say? Okay, yeah, but I feel as though, you know, they're watching and they're waiting, you know, to come in and approach you regarding the situation, okay? If you're not, if you're like in a relationship type of standpoint with this person and everything, and you know, you just maybe just, you know, being nosy, just inquiring just to make sure, are they in love with me and stuff like that, then I feel as though, you know, yes, they are and everything, and I feel as though, you know, even if there was fights or anything that could have made the situation just feel as though, you know, it's questionable, I feel as though, you know, they're sort of waiting for a good time, a good moment for when they can come in and they can ultimately make the situation become more better. You know, it's like they're planting their seeds. I feel as though some of them, they're even saving their money and stuff. You know, they're working really hard and they're trying to save money so they could take you out on dates, you know, or, you know, I even got like a cruise, like maybe, you know, take you on a trip and stuff like that, so, you know, you guys can just get away for a little bit, and, you know, you guys can focus more on establishing a better baseline for the relationship, for the connection and everything. Okay. And if it's a crush too, then I feel as though, yeah, they're just sitting there, they're just watching, they're waiting, you know, in order to come in and approach you, okay? And they offer you this love, okay? We got Ace of Pentacles here. So Ace of Pentacles is always talking about a brand new beginning. So I feel as though you will have this brand new beginning with this person. If you are in a relationship, it still is on that same dynamic as well, okay? That you can have a brand new beginning. Doesn't have to, you know, I always feel like even if you're in a relationship with somebody, you can always have brand new beginnings, okay? You can have a million and one new beginnings. You can have a million and one death moments, okay? You know, it doesn't matter. But I feel as though there's going to be, you know, a new beginning, okay? Or it's going to feel like a new beginning. And I also get like a sense here with the Ace of Pentacles as well, that I feel as though, you know, this person may be coming in and helping you financially as well and stuff. Or it's just they're going to be, when they come in, they're going to be heavily abundant, where it's going to help out the situation and stuff. Because I feel as though, you know, you guys, it may help out in ways where I feel if you guys are together, like, you know, they're gonna put more forth in, you know, if you guys move in, paying the bills, and, you know, things are, you know, gonna become more stable and established, where you guys don't have to be worried on financial means. It could also just mean that, you know, they also have more money so that you guys can like go out on dates, and you guys can do more things, you know, like more productive things within the connection, okay? And but like I said, it overall could also be too, that this person, when they come in, they're, you know, like I said, they're going to help you with finances as well. You know, that they may like offer you, you know, money and stuff like that, for whatever means. And I feel as though it could be, even though I know this is at the bottom, and I like to go working card to card, but I just feel to mention it with the Empress. You may be pregnant, or this person may be pregnant in the connection, or they have kids, like you have kids with this person, or, you know, they have your kids. There might be an element there. Not for everybody, I know, because people, they keep like saying, oh, but I'm not pregnant though. It's like, okay, if you're not pregnant, then this message isn't for you. Relax, okay? But I feel as though, you know, there may be pregnancy involved, maybe for a small sum of you, or, you know, somebody's pregnant, or maybe there's kids in this type of connection, maybe for some of you, or, you know, well, I should say a small sum of you, and they're gonna come in, and they're also, you know, not only are, you know, they're gonna come in and you know, they're gonna offer, you know, their love to you, and they want to start new, they want to start fresh and everything. You know, they've regrouped, they've thought things over, you know, they've established that they want to be, you know, with you and devoted to you and dedicated to you. Not only just that, you know, they also want to come in and they want to be supportive to the child, okay? And I feel like also to you, you know, they want to support you and they want to support the baby, okay? Then we have the High Priest here. So I feel as though this person, I feel like they are very spiritual, okay? It could mean just in spirituality, whether they be just, they're universalist, they believe in law of attraction, you know, they're into Kundalini, or, you know, like I said, if it's not the case, you know, maybe they're just in the aspect of just religion, where it comes to being Christian, Buddhism, Hinduism, you know, Catholicism, Catholicism, you know, but being Catholic, you know, etc., etc., you know, whatever, you know, the situation is, I feel as though, you know, this person, you know, they do put, that into high regard, and I feel like that does help them a lot, in their situations of life, because of the fact that, you know, they are this type of person that, you know, they have at least some type of spirituality to themselves. I feel as though, this person may be older than you, okay, because I do get it with the high priest and looking at the king of wands, like this person may potentially be older than you. I feel like it's also the male energy could be the older one, and then the female, she could be very young, okay, doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm really getting here. Could also be a potential that, you know, the guy's younger and you're younger, like, you know, you're like, you know, or you guys are close to age and stuff, you know, that type of element there. But I do see here though an element that, if that's not the case, if the guy is, you know, maybe like a little bit younger or more close to your age, then he just has this sort of like older mentality, okay. But if this is an older guy, then I feel as though, you know, he is older, you know, he does have an older mentality to himself. um like I said, he does have this sort of like, you know, spirituality with himself, okay. Because the high priest, I'm taking it as also like the high priestess type of energy, you know, being sort of very knowledgeable, very resourceful, okay. um I also feel as though, for some of you, this person, they may be intuitive too, like they may actually be spiritual in a sense, like maybe they do tarot cards, or or they do some type of line of work like this, or they have the potential where they could do that. But like I said, you know, they just have like maybe just this intuitive side with themselves, like their third eye is open, or they're working on opening their third eye so that they can become more intuitive, okay. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse, okay. So with the Ten of Wands in reverse, I feel as though this person, I feel like, you know, maybe they've gone through a lot, whether you're in separation with this person or not. I feel like they've gone through a lot. I feel like emotionally, mentally, they're just going through a lot right now, I feel like, in their life, mainly as of now, okay. It's whether they've gone through a lot or they are going through a lot as of now, but they are having, you know, I feel like times of, you know, trouble, tribulations and stuff, where it's like, you know, it's just, I feel like it's been a workload on them. Like, you see this guy, he's carrying all these wands, these 10 wands. It's like, you know, I feel as though, you know, this person has a lot of baggage, and they just, you know, they've gone through a lot, they have a lot of baggage, you know, a lot within them. And I feel as though it's like, you know, they just, you know, been going through a lot lately, or um they are going through a lot, and I feel as though, you know, maybe to establish a life for themselves, or get this life established, especially if they have a kid involved in the situation, like I said, for that small sum of you, you know, then of course, yeah, it's like, you know, they're also trying to take that into an account and everything. So I feel as though it's like, you know, that may be weighing on them a little bit, or birdering them, birdering and bird gosh, I always have a trouble saying this word. I'm so sorry, you know, that it may be a burden to them. And I feel as though, you know, despite the fact that it's like, I feel like they're working really hard, and they're devoting themselves to really push forth, so that they can come forth, and then they can have an established type of like home with you. You see, like, here's the castle. This is your guy's house, okay? Whether you guys have a house or not, okay? You know, but this is your house and everything. And it's like, you know, you are the happy home, okay? You are like sort of like the foundation that they want to build upon, okay? And I feel as though, you know, they want to have like a stable family, a stable life, you know, um you know, whether, you know, with you, okay, like I said, whether their kids involved or not. And you know, they just want to have a good dynamic, okay. I feel like possibly, you know, these people, after a little bit of time, if if they come back into a connection with you, they want to build on getting a place together and all that other stuff and everything. Okay, I feel as though if you are pregnant, this person wants to build on getting a place with you and stuff. Like, you know, like they want to get a place with you. Like I said, they want to work on, you know, supporting you and supporting the baby, okay? Okay. Also it could be too, like I'm just gonna say, I'm sorry, before I move on to the Empress, it could also just be too that, you know, like this person, they just want to overall work and establish a solid foundation for a relationship. Okay, and I feel like that's the home, is the relationship, and they want to provide a solid foundation for it. Okay. Okay, so with the Empress being here, like I said, there could be kids involved, or you could be pregnant. I'm getting a strong sense it's more like pregnancy here, okay? But I mean, I do see though that, you know, there could be also kids already involved, okay? Not saying that you're pregnant with kids already involved. You know, maybe that is for an maybe an energy or so, but I feel as though it could be that, you know, there that you are pregnant, or it could just be that there are already kids involved in the situation. Okay. But if that's not the case and everything, then I do see here that this person, I feel as though they can see you as probably, you know, having this very motherly, nurturing energy to yourself, where you could potentially be the mother of their kids in the future, if they like kids, okay? Because not everybody that picks this pile, their person's probably not gonna like kids, okay? But you know, I feel like if they like kids, then I feel like as though they see you as, you know, you could potentially be the mother of their kids, okay? And I mean, also, I feel like if you're also pregnant too, then I feel like they do see you as, you know, potentially being a good mother to their child, okay? And I feel as though that's why they want to also work things out as well, you know, not only just for the whole dynamic of that, you know, I feel like, you know, they know they did wrong, or, you know, something went wrong, you know, I feel like, you know, there could have been an argumentation or confrontation. I also got pile one, maybe. You're like pile one energy, so I don't know, maybe, you know, you picked pile one and you came here, or maybe there's more information in pile one. I don't know, you know, if you want to, you know, I'm just saying, I don't know if you want to dabble into that, but you know, but yeah, I feel as though, you know, there was the element, you know, of maybe like you chose pile one or something, maybe some people from pile one, you know, but yeah, again, I just feel like, you know, like that there was maybe like an argument or something that happened where things were just like, you know, and that made it just sort of fall apart, and you know, there was that sort of element at play, okay? And you know, that's why it's like, you know, they want to just sort of like fix up the whole situation, because I feel like they know they've done wrong, they know that they effed up, and you know, it's like sort of like, you know, they don't want to lose you. And I feel like, yeah, I'm getting like power one energy. Yeah, I'm getting like definitely stuff that is power one. You probably, you know, like I said, if you have maybe a kid with this person, you probably would like to view power one, or maybe you chose power one, like I said, I don't know. But yeah, it's like it's something on the along and on that type of dynamic. um but if that's not the case and everything, then I just, like I said, I see you as they see you as being very motherly, very nurturing, very caring, probably, you know, going to be the mother, you know, of their, you know, of their kids. That you're a very devoted person. I feel like you are very well grounded, you're very strong, you're very stable within yourself, you have this independence to yourself, this drive, okay, this stigma within yourself to just persevere through life, you know, through good, through bad, you know, all that. You have that strength too. I feel like you have that strength and you have that courage within yourself too. You could also be the one that's the fire sign as well, or you can maybe have fire placements in your chart, or you may come off a little bit fiery, possibly. Okay. And then we have the Fool card here. So the Fool card is always talking about taking that leap of faith. So yeah, definitely, I feel as though, you know, this person, you know, whether it be, you know, that they have different ideals, different views on the connection, or, you know, even if it's just, you know, because I don't know why I got that, like, you know, like I got pile one energy again. That's funny that that is being transmitted in here a little bit. But like I said, I guess maybe for like the people who are, you know, pregnant and involved in the situation, you know, maybe it applies and you understand. But like I said, if that's not the case and you just picked just solemnly pile three, I feel as though, yeah, like this person, I feel as though they just want to just take that leap of faith, okay? I feel like, you know, they're sort of in this mode where they're just like, okay, I'm just going to take the little bit that I got here, and I'm going to try my best and everything, you know, because I feel like for some of them, they might be even scared too. They've probably been hurt in the past. If this is like a crush, because if this is like a crush energy, they may have been hurt in the past, so, you know, it may be a little bit hard for them, but, you know, they're going to be like, you know, I'm going to take all the little love that I got left, and I'm going to take that leap, okay? I'm going to take that jump, all right? And they're like, I'm going to go full dive in, you know, take all that I got. And if this is just somebody, you know, just coming back, you know, just returning into your life, then I just feel as though, yeah, like they're going to take that leap of faith. They feel like as though they're ready, you know, they're gonna jump in. And it's funny, the girl, she's holding like a little flower there and stuff like that. You know, they may come in, they may offer you flowers. I don't know why I had to say that. Like something, you know, maybe you like flowers, and they feel as though, you know, they want to offer you some flowers. Maybe for a small sum of you, you know, they may come and offer you flowers because, you know, that's a good offering or a good gift to sort of just, you know, rekindle everything again and everything. And, you know, they're just gonna, like I said, they're just gonna take that leap of faith, okay? Also, I take flowers too as attraction, okay? So I feel as though, you know, they still have this attraction and this spark there. So even if you're in separation and everything, you know, don't give up hope. All hope is not lost, okay? All right. Okay, so that's it for people who chose pile 3, or they chose the Unakite Jasper Crystal. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it resonated. Bye, guys. Alright, last but not least, people who chose pile 4, or they chose the Opalite Crystal. Sorry, guys. Okay. We got Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Fire and Earth here too. Strength in reverse. I don't know why I feel like you could have chosen pile 3. Pile 3 people could have been chosen. You could have chose pile 3 and you came here, possibly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, I have to count. 7 of Wands. 7 of Swords. My sneaky card. Defensive, sneaky. Oh. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Swords. Okay, so with the Knight of Wands here, okay, so I feel as though this person, I feel as though they have a vibe that they give off that's like a player, F-boy, F-girl type of energy here, okay, with the Knight of Wands. Because the Knight of Wands, I always take this as, you know, someone who they're not really serious. They're non-committal, not really serious, or they give off this vibe of like sort of being non-committal, or what was I gonna say, yeah, non-committal, or like yeah, I don't know why, just non-committal keeps repeating in my brain. Oh, also, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to always recite this in the beginning, and I did for freaking pile 1, but I keep messing up with all the other piles. That I'm gonna repeat this as I do in the beginning of my videos, but I'm just gonna repeat it now. That this is a general reading. So with that being said, things may or may not resonate with you. If the message doesn't resonate, the message probably isn't for you. You should kindly go find another YouTuber that can help you in regards to your situation, okay? Just saying. Okay, so with the, like I said, with the Knight of Swords, I feel as though, you know, like I said, this is like a fuckboy, fuck girl type of energy, okay? I feel as though this person, I feel like they do have, like, you know, of course, like this loving passion for yourself, but I feel as though they are more sexually lust driven towards you, okay? I feel as though there's this, like, this hot and cold type of energy, or a type of concept here, Okay, as I feel as though it's like, look, the guy, he's like kind of getting this horse to giddy up, and to giddy up fast and everything with that wand. Okay, so I feel as though, yeah, they're quick to come in, like, they're very, I feel like they're very hot and cold, and they're quick to come in when it comes to, like, I feel like also like a friends with benefits type of energy. Like, it's like they're very quick to like come in when it's like it comes to sexual, when it comes to sexual stuff. Oops, sorry. When it comes to like sexual stuff. But when it yeah, when it comes to sexual stuff, but when it comes to like a dynamic of like a loving type of sense, even though, like I said, I know this is a person that's in love with you and everything, but I feel as though, yeah, like I said, this is like a fuck boy, fuck girl type of energy, or like I said, more so I feel as though this could be like a friends with benefits type of vibe. Okay, and it's like, like they're quick to come in when, you know you hot and ready. Okay, you're like Little Caesar's pizza. Okay, you are hot and ready to go when it comes to this wand action. Okay. Or when you're given the wand, whatever the situation is, but like I said, I feel like they're hot and cold. I feel like they just have lustful tendencies, okay, and stuff. I know it's crazy. It's like, hey, how can somebody that's an f-boy, f-girl be in love, and stuff like that. And it seems like, like they're sneaky and all this other jazz and everything. But I mean, yeah, I feel as though it's this person. Like I said, I feel like it's like a fuck boy, fuck girl type of energy, or like I said, mainly more so I got like a someone that you're having like a friends with benefits type of relationship with, or something like that, possibly. Okay, with the two of pentacles here, two of pentacles is also a signification of it's like a juggling act. Okay. Juggling so many things. Okay, it could just be it could be juggling a number of things, people, whatever concepts. Okay, but I feel as though they may be juggling between two people, maybe a third party situation. Okay, doesn't have to be another person, because people always take like third party, they always misconstrued it, and they think, oh, it means that there's another person involved. Doesn't have to be. It could just be that there's just something else that is blocking, in their overall energy. But I feel as though for like majority of people though, in this situation, yeah, I feel as though it's another person. It could be that they're in a relationship with somebody else. I got like they're in a relationship with somebody else, and they're probably messing with you, whether you're aware about it or not. But especially I feel like for the people who are like in a friends with benefits type of situation. But I feel as though, yeah, like this person, it's like they are juggling between you and someone else. Okay, you and somebody else. And then we got Page of Pentacles. Oh Lord, oh Lordy. Okay, because Page of Pentacles, this could be a younger person, doesn't have to be. Okay, it could just mean that this person, they just have this youthful, young type of mentality, very immature type of very immature type of mentality. Because pages, oh, for the love of goodness, pages are somebody who is very immature. Especially it seems like it because, like I said, this person, they seem like an f-boy, f-girl, or they just seem like they're like a player, like player type of vibes, and stuff like that. Probably want like open relationships type of, this type of person, like they just, I don't know, they just, it's like they want to commit, but yet it's like they struggle. Also got like Pisces type of energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. Okay, but yeah, I forgot, I don't know if I mentioned signs that I do see here. I do see a fire sign, heavy Leo here, but fire sign, earth, and and uh and air. Or they could just have these elements or something like that, or that's just the energies that are pertained here. Okay, fire, earth, and air. Okay, but with the Page of Wands, Page of Wands is always a signification of somebody who is very immature. Okay, they are a very, very immature person. They BS. They deceptive. They try to find ways on, trying to, do things, go around, and try to, get their way, basically. Sort of like they're como se dice, they are I feel like codependent, like they like to attach themselves to people, like they don't like to be alone, you know. So it's like they have like this sort of codependent energy where it's like they like to cling on, like to attach themselves to people. I don't know why. Also, I got a energy here of like pile one too. Like maybe you guys chose pile one. I got, it was like you either, you know, maybe you chose pile three, maybe you chose pile one, maybe you chose 1, 3, and now 4. I don't know. But it's like, yo, I'm sorry, the energies are all scattered here, where I feel like certain, you know, energy elements that you maybe you chose in other piles and stuff, you know, maybe it helps you to get more information. That works, you know. But with the Page of Pentacles here, like I said, it's somebody who's very immature. Like I said, they're like a little weasel, you know. It's funny because we have the 7 of Swords here, so I always take that as my sneaky card. See, they're being a weasel. Okay, and I feel as though they want to like look like, oh yeah, here is my love, you know, here's my little something something. Okay, my little something something, which is trying to be, look, they're probably trying to perceive it as this love, like, oh yeah, it's this little something 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 and everything. But they have you know, which I feel like is, you know, it's true, it's genuine. Okay, that little something something that little something something. But I feel like they have a lot of growing up, they have a lot of developing that they need to do, even though they are in love with you, because I feel like they need to get out of this player type of vibe. They need to start, you know, making decisions on if they're going to be with you or not, they're going to be devoted to you or not, and everything. Because, you know, this juggling, this 2 of Pentacles, this juggling is a no-no. It's like, make your choice, choose your poison, you know. But I feel as though, yeah, they're stuck on you, they're infatuated by you. Okay, it's like they do want something with you, but I feel like they're still clinging on to something else. I feel as though it could also be an ex for some of you that they're still clinging on to, like you know, a toxic ex or something in that nature. Okay, we have the Strength card in reverse, so I feel as though, yeah, like this person, they have like a lacking here when it comes to the strength within themselves. Okay, you know, and the strength to kind of like overall make this decision, because I feel like the 2 of Pentacles is like the sort of big factor that is being presented to me throughout the whole spread, is that it's like they can't make up their mind. I feel like they're very indecisive. I feel like they're very immature, they're very foolish, this type of person too. But I feel as though they genuinely do have, you know, these emotions there for you. I feel like they emotionally have feelings for you. And, you know, I feel as though, you know, they do, you know, feel a sense of, you know, yeah, being in love with you, of course, you know. But it's just they don't have the strength, I feel like, you know, to make this choice, to make this decision and everything, or to, you know, maybe cut off this type of lifestyle and stuff. It's like they're very conflicted. It's like they want to have this dedication and stuff, but yet it's like they're, you know, they're clinging on to this past energy, or, you know, they're just clinging on to things that no longer serve them, you know, that type of element there. Okay, and then we have what was this again? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 of Wands. Wow, it's funny, you have 2 7s here. Okay, could be 77 is a significant number to you. Maybe you see 777, you know, or just the number 7 is a lucky number, something like that. But with the 7 of Wands being here is basically somebody who is defensive. Okay, they like to sort of fight for, you know, they're right, or, you know, they're just dealing with battles, conflictions and stuff. Okay, so I feel as though, I feel like this is more mental than anything, because it's right under the 2 of Pentacles too, right here in this spread. So I feel as though, yeah, it's like they're sort of like, it's like, I don't know, to me, I'm taking it kind of like a clarifier. I also saw 333 as well, could be also a life path number, maybe, for people who are in the situation. But yeah, like I was gonna say, I feel as though it's like this person, it's like they're sort of like battling with themselves inside. Okay, maybe this person also, they have maybe certain like morals, certain different types of viewpoints and stuff. Maybe that's why if you chose pile 1, maybe that's the reasoning why you're, you know, you're here as well and stuff. But I feel as though, yeah, it's like it's sort of like inner battles mentally within themselves. Okay, because I feel as though it's like, you know, like I said, they may have like these different morals, these different views, these different values when it comes to themselves. Okay, you know, maybe you know, they're married to this person, or there's just maybe certain aspects where they feel like they can't necessarily leave, but they can leave the situation, but they feel like because of certain standpoints or situations, maybe they can't leave or leave the situation or sort of get out of this toxic, you know, situation. You know, like I said, you know, it's a third party situation. So I feel like for not to everybody, it can basically be a person. It could just mean something that is going on in their life that is being a third party, whether it be addictions or, you know, just situations that are preventing the whole situation for, you know, basically to coming into fruition. So yeah, I feel as though, you know, it's like they're battling, they're mentally battling with that. Okay. And then with the Seven of Swords is the sneaky card. I feel as though it's like the sneakiness is because it's like they're trying, I feel like it's like they're trying to approach you, they're trying to be with you, especially if there's another person involved, another party involved. It's like they're trying to be sneaky on that type of aspect, because it's like they're sneaking off to be with you, or it's like, you know, maybe they're trying to keep it like hidden, like the Moon card, like, you know, they're trying to be sort of sneaky about if they have other issues or aspects going on, and that's why it's like there's this, you know, and that, you know, like, you know, they're fighting in their mental headspace. That's why there's a lot of this jazz and the immaturity and all that other stuff, because I think they find it that it's more easier to sort of just have this sort of sexual standpoint and everything than, and just sort of hopping in and out, hopping in and out and all that stuff, that they find it's more easier to just deal with that. And then we have the Nine of Swords, which is like basically, you know, the girl, she's blindfolded and she's tied up and she's surrounded by all these, you know, swords pretty much. So I feel as though it's like, you know, this person, they feel trapped. They feel trapped in their, I feel like their third party situation. They can't see the situation. They feel like they can't get out of this situation. They feel stuck. I feel like they feel ultimately stuck in this situation. And they don't know what to do to sort of get out of it and how to deal and stuff. It's like, you know, yeah, they're just stuck. They're just stuck. And they're still in this immature type of energy. They need time to grow. They need time to grow, time to learn, and all this other stuff. But like I said, they are in love with you, though. They do have this little bit of love for you there. I mean, look, he's holding the pentacle there and he's holding the pentacle there. But there's another pentacle there. Okay. Alright, so that is for people who chose pile 4 or they chose the opalite crystal. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Alright. Bye, guys.